Hey, this week's parasha is Parashat Tetzaveh, and it starts off by Hashem saying, Ve'ata, and you, speaking to Moshe, Tetzaveh shall command et Bnei Israel v'ikru elech Hashem en zayit zaf, telling him to command Bnei Israel to bring him the pure olive oil for the lighting of the menorah. He also goes on to tell him how to make each article of clothing for the Kohanim. But what's unique in this week's Parsha is Moshe Rabbeinu's name is not mentioned even once. And for reference, in every single Parsha from Moshe's birth until the end of the Torah, he's mentioned every single Parsha except for this one. Why? Now, coincidentally, I wouldn't even say coincidentally, nothing is a coincidence, but it also comes out that this week's Parsha, Tetzaveh, always comes around the time of Zayin Ba'adar. It's in fact the date that Moshe Rabbeinu was born, and also the date that he was passed away. Why then is he not written down in this week's Parsha? The reason for this is because in the whole story of the Averah that Bnei Israel did with Chet HaEgel, with the golden calf, Hashem was very furious and he said to Moshe, listen, this nation, I'm going to kill all of them out and we're going to start a new nation from you and your children. And Moshe said, no, I will not do that. Forgive these people. Forgive Bnei Israel. Forgive them. And if not, then take me out of your Torah. I don't want to be in it. He said that conditionally. However, Hashem takes Moshe's words very seriously and erases him from this week's Torah portion. Moshe lost out on the Keuna. He was supposed to have the Keuna by him, not Aaron. Aaron was supposed to be the Levi. As we see in Parashat Shemot, that when Hashem first reveals himself to Moshe, what does he say to him? Go free Bnei Israel, go tell them. What does Moshe say? Who am I? Who am I to go represent you? Go send someone else. No, I'll send you. And I'll give you 3 signs. He gives him a sign for his staff turns into a snake and his hand turns into tzarat, like a leprosy. And also water that he poured into the sand, it turned into blood. And Moshe says, I don't know how to speak. I have a stutter. And Hashem says, I created every mouth, every deaf person. Who did this if not me? Go speak to Bnei Israel. And Moshe refuses. And after the 3rd time that he refuses, Hashem says, go, I already said to your brother Aaron, Halevi. Aaron the Levi. He wasn't the Kohen, he was the Levi. Rashi comments on the spot that we learn from here that Aaron was supposed to get the Levi and Moshe was supposed to get the Keuna. However, because of Moshe's refusal time and again to listen to Hashem, to go and to redeem Bnei Israel, he lost out on this too. And in this week's Parsha, Hashem commands Moshe to do all the services of the Keuna, all the creation of all the garments, all the specifications, all the measurements. He tells him directly how to do that one by one. And all these 3 stuff that he gets, that his name wasn't mentioned, and the punishment that the Keuna wasn't given to him, and it was also around his birthday. So it was a whole 3-in-1 birthday gift. But we need to understand one thing that we must take away from this. What's the difference between us and between Moshe? Moshe, he brought down the Torah from above. He was on a place of Yirat Shamayim. We see in the end of the Torah, he says to Bnei Israel, Ma Hashem mevakesh mimcha le'ira oto. What does Hashem already ask from you? To have fear from him? And all the commentators say there, this is a huge thing. We're making out Yirat Shamayim to be something small. And the answer is that for Moshe Rabbeinu, yes, it was small. It came to him very, very naturally, his fear of Hashem. And we can all take it from him because we all have, each and every one of us, a neshama. And it says that neshama is constructed from 5 parts, from the nefesh, ruach, neshama, chaya, and yechidah. The yechidah, which is the purest part of our neshama, It's connected straight to Hashem. And it's the Moshe Rabbeinu inside each and every one of us, is what Kabbalah says. And it gives us the fear of Hashem that we can always inside. The main thing is to remember not to fall into the temptation and to have the fear of Hashem. That being said, I want to wish each and every one of you a Shabbat Shalom. Stay happy, stay safe, subscribe and like. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye!